So for the first time ever, Samsung has split the Z Fold lineup into two completely different phones. And oddly enough, the white Galaxy Z Fold 8 may be the better buy for a lot of people. Sure, it skips a few ultra features, but finally brings something foldable fans have wanted for 8 years. So here are the 15 biggest features of the Galaxy Z Fold 8. What's up guys, Sal here. So first up, pre-orders for the Z Fold 8 Ultra are now live. If you use my purchase links, you can get boosted trade-ins worth up to $1,200 or $200 off without a trade-in. You can also save an extra $100 with the code PayPal100, get a free $30 Samsung credit, and unlock additional bundle discounts when you pair it with the Watch Ultra 2 or Buds. You'll find all the offer links in the description. Alright, so let's start with the display because this alone gets 6 major upgrades. First up is the new form factor. The Z Fold 8 features a much wider 5.5-inch cover display and a 7.6-inch inner display. On paper, those displays sound smaller than the Ultras, but because the phone is much wider and shorter, content actually fills the screen better in many situations. Videos have smaller black bars, apps feel more natural, and overall it feels much more like using a regular smartphone when folded. Honestly, the new form factor is easily the biggest selling point of this phone. Second, just like the Ultra, Samsung has dramatically reduced the display crease. It's still technically there if the light catches it at certain angles, but during normal use, it's much less noticeable than before. This is easily one of the biggest improvements over previous Galaxy Folds. Third, Samsung has finally added an anti-reflective coating to the display. If you've ever tried using a Fold outside, you know reflections can be pretty annoying. This should make the display much easier to see in bright environments. Fourth, Samsung has increased the peak brightness to 3000 nits, making outdoor visibility significantly better than before. Fifth, both the cover and inner displays now have a higher resolution, so everything from text to video should look noticeably sharper. Sixth, Samsung is using a new titanium alloy support layer underneath the display. It's 20 times stronger than before and should improve the overall durability of the folding panel. Next up is the battery. Samsung is including a 4800 mAh battery here, which is 400 mAh bigger than the Fold 7 and just 200 mAh smaller than the Ultra. What's surprising is that Samsung is using a silicon carbon battery tech on this phone, which allows them to put more capacity in the same amount of space. Samsung rates it up to 26 hours of video playback compared to 24 on the Fold 7 and 27 hours on the Ultra. So battery life should comfortably last through a full day even with heavy usage. And just like the Ultra, charging is finally getting an upgrade. Wired charging increases from 25 watts to 45 watts, while the wireless charging goes from 15 watts to 20 watts. Samsung definitely took its time with this one, but it's nice to finally see. Samsung has also fixed one of the Fold 7's biggest annoyances, opening the phone. The new Armor Flex hinge has a 20% wider opening gap, and the added lip along the edge makes it much easier to get your fingers in and unfold the device. It's a small change, but one people will surely appreciate. Next up are the cameras. The Z Fold 8 gets a dual 50 megapixel camera setup. Unlike the Ultra, there is no dedicated telephoto camera here, and this is the biggest difference between the two Fold 8 models. If cameras are a big priority for you, then the Ultra definitely makes more sense. Another big highlight is the weight. At just 201 grams, this is Samsung's lightest book-style foldable ever. Combined with the wider design, it should feel much more comfortable to hold and use throughout the day. There's also a brand new processor. Samsung is using the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy chipset and is notably faster than last year's chip. Next, there aren't many AI features this time except a feature called My Fan Cam, which lets you reframe a video after you've already recorded it. It's somewhat similar to Samsung's own auto framing, but instead of keeping someone centered while you're recording, it lets you do it afterward. Then there's this Google feature that Samsung optimized for this phone called Gemini Notebook. Basically, you can throw in anything like notes, photos, PDFs, or voice recordings, and Gemini will organize everything for you, summarize it, or even answer questions about it. It's a simple but genuinely useful AI feature that fits perfectly on the Fold's large display. So overall, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 takes a completely different approach. You get almost all of the Ultra's biggest upgrades in a completely different form factor. And if having the absolute best camera isn't a priority, I think this is actually the fold that makes the most sense for most people. Now the Z Fold 8 is $200 cheaper than the Ultra, but at $1,900 is still far from cheap. Thankfully, Samsung is offering some pretty good pre-order deals, so if you're planning to pick one up, make sure to use my purchase links in the description to unlock the extra benefits. And if you want to see the top 15 biggest features of the Z Fold 8 Ultra, then click right here and I'll see you there.